Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. We're in the Trossachs today for a walk and the sun has come out, which is nice to see. Someone asked me if I could share what sort of food we take for a day hike, so I thought I'd briefly go through that while we're getting ready for our walk. It's something I was thinking of doing a longer video on, including backpacking food for multi-day hikes and things like that, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know down below in the comments. We eat mostly plant-based, so all of these suggestions are going to be meat and dairy-free. So if that's not something you're interested in, then you can just skip to the next chapter, or you might get some interesting ideas if you stick around for it. So anyway, on a day hike we usually take a sandwich, and something we usually fill them with is mashed chickpeas, which someone thought was really funny on a previous video of mine, but it's just like hummus really, without a blender. We just mash it with a fork and we mix it with olive oil, lemon and salt, and other things we will use is hummus, or mushroom pate is another one that we really like. And then we'll just put with it salad stuff like tomatoes, lettuce, avocado. For snacks we usually take energy bars. These are ones we really like, but you can take any sort of energy bar, or energy balls if you want to make them. Fruit, oatcakes is another thing we take quite often. Other things are dried fruit and nut, and dried broad beans is something else that we really like. What we take does kind of depend on what the weather's going to be like as well. If it's going to be like really cold, windy or rainy, we will probably take more snacky things that we can just get out of the bag and eat en route rather than stopping. And then if it's nice weather or we think we were going to want to stop for quite a while, we'll take sandwiches and things that we will stop and sit down for. So other than food, we take a flask with hot water in, or the Primus. Again, that depends on the weather, if it's going to be bad weather, or also if we just think that we don't want to stop for long, we'll take the Floss. Then if we think we're going to want to stop for a while and it's nice weather, we'll take the Primus. We usually take the Floss, to be honest, but it is nice sometimes to take the stove and boil water. Also, water is really important. We have this water filtration bag, which is a platypus bag, and it comes with this filter that you put on it and you can just drink straight out of it, or you can put it into your water bottle or the stove. If we're just going on for a short walk, like an hour, we'll probably just take a water bottle, but the filter is so useful. If you're doing long walks, you can stop anywhere at any water and just have a drink. Well, most waters, I think. I'm not sure exactly what it covers, but most waters you can just stop and have a drink, and it saves you carrying a lot of weight. You can get loads of different kinds of water filtration, there isn't just this kind, but we really like these bags because you can just fill them up and then take them with you. They are quite pricey. This one was £50, but they're definitely worth it in my opinion. It just makes life so much easier when you're walking, and if you're going to be camping, it's really, really good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for a day hike, and let me know if you've got any questions or if you want to know more about backpacking food and things like that.
Although I filmed this when we were still in February, the day felt like a balmy spring day. Soft orange sun shone from the blue skies dotted with white fluffy clouds.
I think it's up here, and then it's a semi-horseshoe all the way around, back down.
Our planned walk was a ridge walk in a semi-horseshoe around a valley. The climb up was pretty tough, but the views as we went was breathtaking. Layers of mountains stretched out before us, and the passing shade from the clouds made the mountainsides look so rugged.
Getting all our layers on because it's getting quite chilly now. It's amazing how the hike makes such a difference to the cold.
Fresh breeze.
Yeah. Swap the sunglasses for a head warmer. It's a hard climb up here, it's really steep. Quite tough going, but the views on the way up are pretty amazing. Is this the ridge we're going to go up?
We reached the top of the first peak and wandered along a plateau for a while, enjoying the views of the valleys and peaks to the left and right. We made it to the top of the second and highest peak, after a steep scramble down and back up about 200 metres. I didn't film much on Scramble, as I was quite scared and just wanted to have my camera packed away in my bag. I'm not even sure how I made it down some parts. The parts where you had to lower your body down a rock face, while looking into a valley what felt like far below your feet. We're on our way back down now, just having some tea. We made it to the top. Highest mountain so far on this trip. 995 metres I think. So yeah, very, very happy that we've got up there. And the wind's like picking up now and the rain's coming in, so I think we did it in very good timing. My chickpea sandwich. Tastes a lot better than it looks. Actually, I think it looks quite nice. It's delicious.